on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. How about a report on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Xavier.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball inside.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike two.
That's a ball.
And that one almost hit him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Mookie now.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball two.
That swings, deep drive, left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That's
ball,
off the
that's
mark,
out.
And that's ball one. On a line, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Jared Triolo leading things off and takes a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Ball.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
On the ground to the left. Chisholm throws across the diamond, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
They get the force. That ends the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Dubon in his 6th season, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, right field. Tucker in position. Out number 2. And the batter now, Otto Kemp.
The designated hitter, Otto Kemp.
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Hey.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. One down. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. On the ground, out to short. Dubon to first. That's the second out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Hellman in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man on second, two down. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Ball one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. Gray, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-0.
Yeah!
Luzardo, the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Puts a bunt down. Goldie. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one almost got him. In the air, left field. Hellman on his way over. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
1.
One one now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Tap foul at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 4. Back here in Houston, and now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hunter Goodman, the next up for the Marlins.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Two one now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ripped to right. And there's one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Betts over at first with one away. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
To the right side. Altuve slings to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout. Bottom 4 at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. The 0-2. Curve in the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Hellman stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Great defensive awareness there. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jared Triolo. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Kemp.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Late with the swing there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Marlins, left fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Gurriel, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Ball inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
For the Marlins, first baseman Alec
2 outs,
Burleson.
base is empty. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Burleson checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
White takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Astros.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. Diving. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Astros.
One out man at first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for the Astros.
First and second, one out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. White under it. 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. And now a wide throw to third.
Found no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Kinley.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Out towards left center. White has a beat on it. And that is that. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. A switch hitter batting right.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball out to left field. Helmet takes it in for the out. One away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
For the Marlins, right fielder Mookie Betts.
He swings and fouls one off. Jackknifes out of the way.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He jacks that one out to left. So 2 down. Now Mauricio Dubon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. Out number 3. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 6-1. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the left fielder, Michael Hellman. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Betts on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So back to the top of the order. Jared Triolo, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Dubon fires over to first, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On a line out towards center. Trout makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Otto Kemp. The next up for the Marlins. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Greg Weisser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one lifted to left. Hellman settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins.
First baseman, Alec Burleson.
Pulls that one foul. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. That
Ball,
one
that's
missed.
inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hey!
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Up the middle. Flips it. 1 at second. And 2.
He's
What
out.
a play. Now it's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And Air Jordan is grounded by the K. Back here in
Leading off for
Houston,
Miami,
ready to
center
begin the
fielder,
8th.
Eli
Eli White now at the plate.
That's outside.
Shortened the
Aye.
bunt and missed it. And the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up next
Got
for
him.
the Marlins,
1 out.
second baseman,
Back to the
Xavier
top of the
Edwards.
order now. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie to hit.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. The Astros leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 base.
Leading off for the Astros,
Runner in scoring position,
center fielder,
no outs. Here's Mike Trout. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Kinley, the tall righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got to.
Ryan Hoeing gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike 1. Bunting, and he pops it up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next for the
Michael Hellman will hit next.
Left fielder, Michael Hellman.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He's
Race
in
to the
there.
bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Jared Triolo up next for the Astros. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Save. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Burleson steps on first for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ball back outside.
Out to short, Dubon. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Aye.
Ball 1 there. That one way outside. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman
Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. This one in the air, center field. trap. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him, and that's the ball.